Good morning students, welcome back to ALPHORES e-learning classes. This is the first year intermediate Civics class. Now we are in 7th unit, that is citizenship. In the last class we discussed about methods of acquiring citizenship. Methods of acquiring citizenship. At first, who is a citizen? Citizen is a legal member of a sovereign state. He will have citizenship. Citizenship denotes the status of a legal member of sovereign state. In other words, citizenship is the status of a person under custom or law as being a legal member of a sovereign state. Then I have given one simple definitions to you, that is definition of Marshall, T.H. Marshall. According to him, citizenship is status bestowed those who are full members of a political community. A political community means state. Full member of a state means the individuals who will have both rights and duties. Then the methods of acquiring citizenship. There are two methods of acquiring citizenship. One is natural citizenship, another one is naturalized citizenship. Natural citizenship is acquired by an individual or a person without giving any application to the government. Natural citizenship is acquired by a person by three principles. One is jus sanguinis, two jus soli, third one is a mixed principle. According to jus sanguinis, a child wants to if a person or a child born to parents irrespective of place of birth, then he gets the citizenship of its parents. Then jus soli. According to jus soli, a child acquires citizenship where he is born irrespective of parentage. First principle is exclusively followed by Germany, Italy, Norway and Sweden. Second one is exclusively followed by Argentina. And third principle is a mixed principle. This principle is followed by so many countries like England, USA, France, etc. As example, a child acquires the citizenship either by jus soli principle or jus sanguinis principle. Example, a child will born to Indian parents in America. According to mixed principle, there is a chance to get the citizenship of India and America. According to jus sanguinis principle, he acquires the citizenship of India. According to jus soli, he acquires the citizenship of America. Then naturalized citizenship. An alien will acquire the citizenship of foreign state by fulfilling certain conditions. As what are the general conditions? One is residence. 2. Oath of allegiance. 3. Fixed assets. 4. Service in civil or military. 5. Marriage. 6. By good character. So these are certain conditions. By fulfilling these conditions, an alien will acquire the citizenship of other state. Clear? So today I am going to explain one more new topic, that is loss of citizenship. Loss of citizenship. Actually, there are generally two categories of grounds for loss of citizenship. There are how many types of categories of grounds for loss of citizenship? There are two types of grounds. One is voluntary loss, another one is involuntary loss. Voluntary loss of citizenship, involuntary loss of citizenship. Clear? And voluntary and involuntary loss of citizenship is depending upon the administrative and legal context of the countries. Okay, so the loss of citizenship is depend upon countries. Okay, it is varies from one country to another country. So conditions are not same in all countries in loss of citizenship. And what are the important conditions for loss of citizenship? Clear? So I am going to explain now one by one. So first one is renunciation. Renunciation. Renunciation means give up. Give up. Example, a person wants to become the citizen of another state. He must give up his parent state citizenship. Yes. In other words, one may renounce citizenship of one's parent state and may become the citizen of another state. Example, an Indian citizen wants to become the citizen of America. Then he must give up the citizen of India and he may become the citizen of America. Clear? So our Indian Constitution prescribed certain conditions in this regard. If a person will renounce his Indian citizenship, then he is not considered as the Indian citizen. Clear? It is a one thing. Second thing is marriage. As marriage, generally a woman marries a person of another state. Example, a woman marries an alien citizen of other country. Then she acquires citizenship of her husband country. Clear? If any woman marries an alien citizen of other state, then automatically she acquires the citizenship of her husband country. Example, Sonia Gandhi belongs to Italy. She married Rajiv Gandhi, hence she acquired the citizenship of India. Clear? It is one thing. And one more thing is, some countries in the world allow the retention of citizenship. Means if a woman will marry an alien citizen, then automatically she acquires the citizenship of her husband country. If she wants to become the citizenship of her native state, yes, some countries allows the retention of citizenship. So which country is allowing retention of citizenship? England is allowing the retention of citizenship for their citizens. Clear? It is the second one. And the third one is acceptance of service, then government jobs and titles. Clear? If a person accepts the civil and military services of other states, yes, then he will lose the citizenship of his native state. Clear? If Indian will accept the the civil and military services of America, automatically he will lose the citizenship of India because he is rendering his services to another countries. Clear? This is one thing. In the same way, if a person will accept the permanent government job of foreign country, he may lose the citizenship of his native state. Clear? This is second one. And third one is titles or honors. If a person of a state accepts the receiving the titles of foreign states without permission of his or her native state, then he or she loses the citizenship of their native state. Clear example. So while receiving the titles of foreign states in our India, she or he must take the prior permission of President of India. Clear? So it is one of the condition. Then, and fourth one is long absence. Fourth one is long absence. Okay, so long absence of native state may lead to loss of citizenship. Clear? So long absence of native state may leads to the loss of citizenship. Clear? Example, in some countries like Germany and France, France. Okay, if the citizens of Germany and France absent themselves from their native states, okay, not more than 10 years, automatically they will lose their citizenship. Clear? The citizens of Germany and France who are absent from their native states by themselves is not less than, sorry, now more than 10 years here, as more than 10 years, automatically they lost their native state citizenship. Clear? It is the one thing. Then treason or felony. Treason or felony. Treason or felony means crime. Yes, crime. Example, a person who is charged with treasonable activities. Yes, a person who is charged with treasonable activities means criminal activities as may be deprived of his citizenship, means he may lose his citizenship. Clear? In other words, if a person is involved in the criminal activities, automatically he will lose his citizenship. Clear? So especially the persons, those who are participate or extend assistance in anti-social, anti-state and anti-governmental activities, they may lose their citizenship. Okay, for that the concerned state issues a special notification for that effect. For cancellation of the citizenship of such criminals, the government may issue a notification for that effect. Clear? So especially the persons, those who are participate or extend their assistance in which activities? In anti-social, anti-state and anti-governmental. So here anti-social, so next anti-state and anti-governmental. Clear? If a person will actually participate or extend their assistance in anti-social or anti-state or anti-governmental activities may lose their native state citizenship. Clear? So it is the one topic. Okay, so loss of citizenship. Okay, so here so many conditions for loss of citizenship, but here I explained only 5 important conditions. One is renunciation, 2 marriage, 3 acceptance of service or government jobs and titles. Next, long absence, treason or felony. That's one thing. Then the types of citizenship. Types of citizenship. Types of citizenship. So according to syllabus, here we have 3 types of citizenship. So one is citizenship by birth. Citizenship by birth. Number 2, citizenship by registration. Citizenship by registration. 3, citizenship by naturalization. Yes, naturalization. Yes, these are the 3 types of citizenship. Yes. So first one is citizenship by birth. As already we discussed in the last session. Clear? So according to first one, if a person or if a child will born in a particular state, then automatically he will acquire the citizenship where he is born. Clear? Now this type of citizenship is given to a child where he is born. Clear? Example, a child will born in India to American parents. Then according to this principle, what will be happen? He will acquire the citizenship of India. It is one thing. Second, citizenship by registration. Citizenship by registration. This type of citizenship is given to a woman who marries someone of other country. Someone by other country. So because of the marriage entails registration. Here marriage is considered as a what? Registration. Okay, according to our syllabus, so it is one thing. But actually, if an alien wants to become the citizen of X state, then he must give a written application to the concerned state government. Clear? That is called as a registration. Okay? By considering the conditions of that person by concerned state, okay, the state will give citizenship to that person. Clear? If alien wants to become the citizen of X country, then he must give a application in written form to that government. Clear? By considering the conditions, the government of state may give the citizenship to that alien. Clear? So here it is one thing. Then citizenship by naturalization. Yes, in the last session we discussed about how a person will acquire the citizenship by naturalization. So many things are there. So I am going to give one example. Clear? That is, if an alien will reside in a foreign state prescribed period, yes, then he will acquire the citizenship of that country. Then residential period is different from one country to another country. Yes, in America and USA it is 5 years. It is in France 10 years. The residential period for giving the citizenship in France is 10 years. The residential period for giving the citizenship in America and America and England is 5 years. Clear? So these are the types of citizenship. Then qualities of good citizenship. Qualities of good citizenship. Qualities of good citizenship. As the citizens of a state must perform certain duties towards their state, towards society, towards others. Okay, in this regard, good citizen must have certain qualities. So what are the important qualities of good citizenship? So first one is number 1 is obedience to laws. Obedience to laws. Clear? Obedience to laws. At first, good citizen must loyal or obedience or respect to the laws of his state. Yes. Now here the laws are formulated by the concerned state government for their citizens, and so it is the most important duty of every citizen to obedience to the laws of their countries. Clear? It is the one thing. Second thing is reporting of criminals. Reporting of criminals. Clear? So good citizen must report about the criminals to the police. Yes, it is one more important duty of the citizens to extend their cooperation to the government, especially to police personnel, in maintaining the law and order in the society. In this regard, if any person will destroy the public property, clear, if any person will break down the laws of the country, must be reported to the police personnel. In this regard, good citizen must report about the law breakers to the police station or police personnel. It is a one thing. Then national service. National service. Here also, good citizen must render his services to his state. Okay, whenever the state will call him for render his services, he must be ready to give his services to his or her nation, especially in times of war, in times of external aggressions. All citizens must be ready to protect their country from external aggressions and wars. Yes, it is one more important good quality of a citizen. Then, and fourth one is voting during elections. Voting during the elections. Good citizen must utilize his right to vote at times in times of elections. It is one of the important political duty of the citizen to utilizing their right to vote in the elections, as they know what is the value of vote. If you do not franchise, if you do not exercise your right to vote in times of election, what will be happen? A good person may not elect, then a good government may not be formed. Hence, good citizen must exercise his right to vote at the time of elections. That is another thing. Next, payment of taxes. Payment of taxes. Yes, now here good citizens must pay the taxes to the governments in time. Yes, so good citizens will know if we do not pay taxes to the government, what will be happen? Actually government or the state will not have its own money. Yes, but the government needs what huge money for formulation and implementation of welfare programs for the welfare of the people. Hence it is the duty of a good citizen to pay taxes to the government in time. Otherwise what will happen? The government may not formulate and implement welfare programs for welfare of the people. It is one thing. Then loyalty to the state. Loyalty to the state. Yes, state. It is one of the important political association of the citizen. Clear? State is a sovereign organization. Then on the behalf of constitution, it is providing so many rights to us for enjoying freedoms, and it is providing certain duties to us. Here rights and duties both are very essential for all round development of the citizens. Hence it is the duty of every citizen to loyal to their state. Yes, respect their state. Clear? It is one thing. And then respect to the national symbols. Respect to the national symbols. Yes, it is one more important duty of the good citizen to respect his national symbols. So what are the national symbols? Yes, national flag, national anthem, national flag, national anthem, then currency, then coat of arms. These are the national symbols. Clear? Hence we must respect our national symbols. Clear? So these are some of important qualities of good citizenship. Okay, so with this topic 7th unit, that is citizenship, is completed. Okay, we will see in the next session. Goodbye.